Hi, I'm Gigi, and I want to talk with you about what you can do if you are feeling worried and anxious about your money right now. Let's face it, we are living in an unprecedented time with this COVID-19 outbreak, and it has drastically altered our work and our lives, which naturally, with the disruptions in work and how we're having to work now, has led to concerns about money and what to do about our money now that the way that we're working has been disrupted. And oftentimes, worry and anxiety are used interchangeably, but they're actually two separate but related things. So let's dive in and start with the worry. Worry is simply just, obsessive thoughts, thinking about a problem or a situation or a circumstance constantly. And it tends to happen up here in our heads. Whereas anxiety, that happens in our bodies. It is a more visceral response because that is picked up in our senses, and then it activates our synaptic nervous system, which stimulates our flight and fight response, which generates a ton of energy in our bodies, which has nowhere to go. And it tends to linger for a long time. Whereas when we're worried about something specific. Anxiety, we're not clear on what the issue is or what the worry is. And we are dealing in a case where right now you probably worried, but that worry is most likely shifting into anxiety really quickly because there's still a lot of unknowns about what's going on and how long this is going to last. So, to help get you through this, two things that I would like to talk with you about. The first is dealing with the anxiety first and foremost. And there are a lot of things you can do. Perhaps one of the easiest things that you can do, and the best things, and something rather simple in concept, but it does take some practice to do it, is to learn to ground yourself. And there's a ton of different ways that you can do this. I'm just going to share with you one simple way that you can ground yourself. And that's this, you know, find a comfortable seat position, chair. You could do, try this sitting. You can also do this standing, but just relax into your seat. Make sure, your butt is in the seat, feet are planted firmly on the ground, and take a few deep breaths into your abdominal region. So, you can close your eyes, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, let it all go all the way down into your abdomen, and then exhale it out. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, imagine that there is a beam of light, and it's coming in, coming down from the sky, and it's starting here in the top of your head. And this beam of light is just going down your head, all the way down the center of your body, your head, connecting here into your heart, your solar plexus, all the way down into your pelvic floor if you're sitting, and then right out from your pelvic floor, it's shooting down into the earth. And it's just this beam of light constantly beaming energy down into, through the center of you, down into the earth. And it's keeping you firm, it's keeping you grounded, it's keeping you from, moving all over the place. Continue to breathe. Take a few cycles of breath and just imagine, as your body's relaxing, imagine that line going through and holding you down. Once you've done that, notice how you're feeling. If you're feeling a little more relaxed, great. If you still feel kind of pumped up still, take a few more cycles of breath and continue just to imagine. And if you're struggling to imagine a beam of light, just ease into it. Give yourself some patience. Maybe it started to enter and it stopped right here, or It's not going all the way down. Just continue to flow with it. And eventually you'll be able to get a full line, imaginary line going through your body. But that beam of light, it's what's holding you and it's what's centering you. And once you've done that, and if you're, as I said, you may not be 100% relaxed, but if you feel somewhat better than you did a few moments ago, that's progress. And that's really what you're after here. So once you've taken a few more cycles of breath, then the next thing I'd like for you to do is get out a piece of paper and think of 10 things that you can do right now to generate income, and use, this is an opportunity to play, use your imagination, think of all of your knowledge, your work experiences, your skills, um, core skills, related skills, adaptable skills, technical skills. Think of experiences that you got paid for or you didn't get paid for. Anything that you can use and convert that into generating some income. This is also known as an asset. What are your assets? These are things that you can take and generate income. So think of 10 different things that you can do and open up to the possibilities. This may be outside the realm of the type of work that you initially want to do. Right now, the purpose of this is just to stimulate your thinking, to get you open to the possibilities, especially with how our work has been disrupted. You're going to, the more you can learn how to look at new ways of working and being, the better off you'll be. So once you've generated that list, then from there, cut it in half and look at the top 5 out of that. And then from there, choose 3 of those things. And maybe all 3 of those are feasible. Maybe only one of those is feasible. But this gives you some options. And more importantly, what this does is this allows you to then address the worry, which is the focus on a specific problem. So the grounding takes care of the anxiety to dissipate some of that energetic charge that you've gotten in your body. It helps to get rid of that a little bit so that you can be open to addressing the second part, which is the worry. And doing the top 10 things that you can do to generate income right now will help you identify solutions to what am I going to do about income while my work is being disrupted. And I would love to know what you came up with. What were your top 10? Feel free to shoot me an email, that's my website. Feel free to email me, Gigi, Gigi, at gigiburke.com, or post your comments below on the Facebook section. Or feel free to just go to my website, www.gigiburke.com, and you can tell me there too, but I'd love to know how this is working for you. Take care. Until next time.